Hey guys, it's the next day here, Monday the 21st. I just got home from work. I brought some fertilizer home. Joe's apparently got the cattle moved around. Started cleaning them out. Take my sunglasses off so I can see. So, bit of rain this morning, and then the sun and the wind really picked up, so stuff's drying out. So we want to get the barn stuff caught up. Pretty sure we got everything ready to go on the planter. Still a bit of stuff to figure out with the quad track, but nothing a morning or an afternoon or a couple hours after work can't figure out. And yeah, so spring's planting is creeping up on us, so we'll just see how Joe got along cleaning them out. Sorry for the wind, it's just brutally windy. But these guys are in their new digs. Fresh straw. They'll be all happy. Hung a new gate there instead of that mesh one, and we raised it up quite a bit. And Joe's just cleaning her out now. Lots of fertilizer for next year. So, looks like he's not having too much issue getting in and out. That little skid steer there is handier every time we use it. No manual labor. So, don't think he's been long at it. Oh, excuse me. And there the calves are outside. Well, you can see they're a little framier now, but they'll be happy once they get some fresh straw in there. Hopefully the audio isn't so windy, but just out here in this field here, checking the ground. So the top part is crumbly, but if you dig down, that's still cold. And if you can see how it's smearing like that, we need probably 10 days of wind and sun like this to dry this out and warm it up. So we're in no real rush yet, but things can change pretty quick. You get a nice little warm spring rain followed by lots of sun like this, then the ground gets ready real quick. So we're probably fine. Probably need to bring the kids out or something and pick up sticks or pick up junk, because this is where when we were burning the barn, we were piling the remains, and then the excavator would just scrape that all into the big pile. So we get all that picked up and maybe track down a magnet too to at least pull it through the field, because we do have pieces of steel and stuff like that in here, and just even what was in the existing burn pile. Get that all, need an excavator to sort that all out. But anyways, I don't think it'd be too much longer getting the rest of that manure out. And then we'll get some bales of straw in there and get them pushed around for those calves. And then I brought some fertilizer home with me. So the next step is getting the in-furrow starter tank relocated so that it's easy to get at with the to fill. And right now it's completely empty, so it's way easier to move when it's completely empty than when it's got 14,000 pounds of fertilizer in there. So I don't know if that picks it up. There's the pile of manure. So we'll just stack it in here, and between rainwater and groundwater, it'll likely be soupy enough to drag line maybe this fall or later or next spring, and we'll put it on that wheat field out over there. But if it's too thick, you just get an excavator in and we'll spread it like dry manure. But apparently, talking to the dragline guy, he said it doesn't take much water to get stuff liquid enough to pump. So hope he's right. I might have to go try and help them. These guys figured it out. Oh, here they come. And we just got to make up some feed for them. You guys beefing with each other? Lots of space in here now for them, but we're gonna have this pen pretty well full. I think Joe's gonna go get, I think we fit 22 more in here, so we might try and get another 20 for sure, whether if they're ready or not. All right, my fork. So we'll let them kick that straw currently around, and then we'll bring some more in. Got these guys some fresh hay. They're enjoying it feels like a early summer breeze today. It is really windy though, so lots of fresh air in here today. Well, I think Joe's gonna go make them some feed, and I might go clear the junk out in front of the fertilizer tank so we can move it to a easier spot to access. All right guys, I get in the light here and out of the wind a bit. All right guys, that's gonna about wrap up this video. It's a little longer. I forgot to sign off yesterday, but I didn't really do too much. So I thought, well, show you, we're just pumping the fertilizer off. This is our in-furrow fertilizer, so it's a phosphorus product. It's highly plant available, so early spring we've got phosphorus available for the corn early on. So get it pumped off, and then I'll call her a day. It's about 20 after 8 right now, so good to go home and pick up the feet and relax, go to bed, and do it all over again tomorrow. So till next time guys, keep her between the ditches. All right, well, we got our fertilizer pumps. Got to wait for the seals to come in for the mount the pump housings to those motors. Didn't splurge on Honda ones. Got 3 bad Honda motors, and those motors there we got the 3 of them for the price of 1 Honda. So for that price discrepancy, we will try the cheap knockoff motors. And like I said, if we only get a year out of them, I can buy that motor 3 times before I get 1 Honda. And I don't think I've been able to get 3 years out of those Honda motors. Those ones are a lot bigger, so they should probably pump a lot better. Joe got the relay on that harness to fix it, so I'll just double check. We want to change the oil on it, so I'm going to fire it up anyways, get it warming up. So that fired up right away like it's supposed to. Check all my clutches. That was the big worry when we put them on here, whether I was going to have enough power to run them all. So when I get my new display, hopefully Thursday, with the section control unlocked, we should be all ready to plant. I don't know if we'll plant this week. I know the following week, first week of May, the weather looks really good. So that's all. We'll just do a self-test. I also want to make sure all my clutches are working right. So it's not the end of the world with section control. If a clutch goes bad, you can just replace it. It's a ground drive planter, so if I have to and my section control wasn't going to work, I can just clutch at the end and stop and manually lift the planter up. But yeah, we'll test this out. We'll get the tractor warming up so the oil drains out of it, and then it should be all ready to go. All right, I'll get my light set up. I've been entrusted to change the oil in the tractor. Never done that before. Can't say I was a true farmer if you don't change your own oil in the tractor. I don't know. Maybe. There we go. Got some light. We had been using Baldwin filters, but Joe whatchamacallit. He oh, I've lost for words. My dad and brother used to change all the oil and do all the filters. Well, he's right now working on a DEF tank. So I'll put on the date there. Got to get a paint pen. I got black ones, but I don't, which I thought we were getting Baldwin filters, but anyways. So now I'm just gonna crack the fuel filters off right there, put 2 new ones on, and then go get, put the oil in the engine. All right, let's put this back on. Might be a 2-handed job. There we go. I did change the fuel filters. I did prime them beforehand. We'll just run the for a bit and then recheck the oil and top it up if it needs any. Shut her down and recheck the oil. Check the oil, looks good. It's where it needs to be. Don't think any of those are leaking. Oh, I might have to have Joe come. Like I said, I've never done this before, so I don't know what the finished product's supposed to look like. Maybe you guys will tell me. By the time you guys find out, it'll be too late. I think I can maybe get that one fuel filter a little tighter, I think. I know I spilt a bunch of diesel on here. Get you guys to hold the light. Always go and check the old one as well. I forgot to put that O-ring on. That's probably why it's leaking fuel. Alright, well, I gotta put that other O-ring on and hopefully it stops leaking fuel. Not done yet. Well, I don't know if you guys will hear this, but absolute mess of the tractor. But it doesn't look like anything's leaking, so we should be good. I'll end off today with getting the oil changed on this thing, and I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow. Well, guys, it's been a busy week. It's Friday. I think the last we talked was Tuesday, and I was changing the oil in this thing, and then I got busy at work. We got finished putting 28 on the wheat. Our new display showed up. We are running a G5 display from John Deere. Bigger screen. Well, I'll go through the display here and fire it up, make sure everything's going to work, and configure the display. Joe just got it mounted up in here to make sure it was all going to fire up. So anyways, I'm going to get at her. Catch up with you guys in a little bit.